So I asked everybody who you think will make a run from the centrism camp, the centrism stock of candidates, okay? So I didn't put everybody. You see a bunch of them here. Some of them I think are hopeless, and there's no chance they're going to make a run, so I didn't even add them in this little poll, this Twitter poll here that I'm about to show you. Cory Booker and Amy Cloudboot Jar. Race was over before it started. No prayer. Hilarious. Only there to mock. But here are the ones that have a prayer of making a little run. Take a look. Beto. So you have Bet on My Store, Kamala Harris, Uncle Joseph Biden, and then none. I could have put Kirsten Gillibrand for that last one there. I did not put her because she's mounted nothing to this point, and she's been in for a while. And the crazy thing is, her strategy is actually not terrible. Like, her strategy, she's trying to be like, yeah, no, I'm totally kind of like Bernie, except I'm a woman and younger, so maybe me. And she's pouring on a little bit of economic populism, even though she's full of shit because, her record kind of contradicts it. But nonetheless, she's gotten no traction to this point. There's a small chance Kirsten Gillibrand, picks it up. But what you guys said is Kamala's got the best chance of making a run, followed by Beto, and then followed by Biden, and then none. So, in other words, you guys kind of agree with me that of the candidates who are in, Biden's going to flame out, Beto's going to flame out. But the centrists, I personally don't think that Bernie is going to get out of this race without somebody making a run. There's a lot of those Hillary Clinton folks who are still there in the party and they didn't go anywhere. And they're politically active and they're going to vote. And I don't know how much of a percentage of the party it is, but what I do know is it's mostly the older Democrats. I told you guys 1,000 times, I'll tell you 1,000 more. The divide in the Democratic Party is a generational divide. The older Democrats are more centrist and more pro-corporate. Younger Democrats and independents and left-leaning independents are more left-leaning and pro-social democracy and democratic socialism. So I don't think Bernie's going to get out unscathed. I don't think that at all. I think he's the favorite, but I don't think he's going to get out unscathed. So one of them is going to make a run. I was going to say, I think it's Kamala, even though she hasn't shown much signs of life to this point. But right now, the establishment is lining up behind Beto. Now, will that money help him? I don't know. It didn't help fucking Jeb Bush in 2016 on the Republican side. But he also did. He released his number, by the way. And he says it's like 128,000 or so unique contributions. So let's be clear. Bernie was like 224,000 individual donors. That's the language he used, individual donors. Beto was about 100,000 fewer unique contributions, which is a different phrase, very different phrase from individual donations or individual donors. So in other words, they might be trying to fudge the numbers a little bit there to even make it seem like it's higher than it is. But they said Beto's numbers, they say $47 average, Bernie's $27 average. Listen, bottom line is, I think there is some support for Beto, even though he's a platitude machine. And some people, just the older Democrats, usually like those platitude machines. I mean, what are you going to do? It is what it is. So the race is not over, and we have to fight. But according to you guys, you tend to agree with me that of all the centrists, the one who might make a little bit of a run is Kamala. So we'll see, but I hope none of them do. It would make our lives a lot easier, but we're going to have to fight no matter what. We're going to have to argue no matter what. We're going to have to bust our ass no matter what to get Bernie over that finish line.